if you do what you need to do for yourself and become healthy, you can have a healthy relationship. You can't be worried about finding healthy people. You're not healthy yourself. That doesn't make any sense. That's backwards. You know what I'm saying? So do your part. You do your part, you can get what you're supposed to get. You have to figure out, how do I receive the things I desire by making myself qualified to receive it. You know what I'm saying? The odds are dependent on the work you're willing to put in. If you don't put in the work, then the odds are against you. If you're willing to put in the work, then you can get them. And it doesn't matter who you are. Like, what's coming to my mind is, we hear about short men getting discriminated against all the time, right? And it's like, yo, I remember in college, there was a dude, he was like 5'3", getting women left and right. He worked out. He worked out. He dressed really well. He knew how to talk to women.
Yep.
If you elevate yourself in other areas, you can still win. You can't dwell on where you fall short. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
You know what I'm saying? You just have to focus on, all right, how do I make myself a more desirable partner? And if you do, you can get somebody who's going to want you and that you're going to want in return.
So basically build your relationship resume.
Yes.
You put some, you got to build it up. There's a resume. Have you gotten to therapy? Have you been in enough relationships? Have you done any self-healing? Like, what are you working on in order to be ready for the next situation, for it to be a beneficial or a long-lasting situation? Because if you're not,
I think the truth is, people don't understand that they control their destiny and their doom.
mm-hmm.
They control the
do.
people that they end up with, whether it was good or whether it was bad. And once you understand that part, that might really help you be like, let me truly detox myself and get clean so I don't end up in a 10.
Cry a little bit.
Let it all out. Because I don't want to end up in a 15-year collapsed relationship that had a 7-year breakup within that 15 years.
Yeah.
And when you learn that you control your own destiny, that might start to make you think, hey, it's not what's just coming my way. I'm calling it my way.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I'm doing, every piece of my actions, every piece of my routine, every piece of my energy and my mindset is calling whatever is coming towards me, whether it be good or bad. I said, why is it other people, or why or when did it become other people's responsibility for other people's traumas and triggers? Because nobody, like you said, nobody knows what you've endured since 0 to now. And there's nothing that this person can say or do that realistically, unless if it's with malicious intent, that they can say or do that should be able to affect you, because they truly don't know you. They truly don't know. And once you allow you to be triggered by somebody who's unknown of your journey, you've already given them all that power of you.
But everybody has.
I just get bothered by that because,
yeah.
they be saying I be triggering them. I'm like, how am I triggering you? You're triggering yourself.
Right.
Go heal.
But even listen, why are you even,
Read, what was the book called? I'm so sorry.
Then what was the book? Which book were we talking about?
The healing book.
The one you,
Love After Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Read Love After Heartbreak, and then people like Rico won't trigger you.
But Rico, we were having a conversation earlier, and we also have to realize, like, everybody has issues. Remember, we were talking about it. Like, everybody has things that they've gone through. Go ahead. I want you to
Go ahead. Tell
everybody got
Stefan,
shit.
you don't got no issues.
It's like we all need a therapist sitting at our bedside from the moment we wake up. Like, make sure you work on this.
We've all had issues.
Mhm.
We don't all have issues.
Okay.
Many people have done the work, taken care of it. They're good.
Mhm.
They don't have triggers like that. They're not holding on to past hurt. Yeah. Because I think, when we think to ourselves or believe that everyone has issues, a lot of people use that to validate their issues.
Right.
Like, why do I need to fix it when we all got it? Like, nah.
No, but what I was saying is, like, you're never gonna enter into something and it just be perfect, because everyone's gonna have, like, not everyone, but most people have some type of insecurity.
Most people.
And they don't even know how
But
to
not
be
all
big.
people. But again, they have it because they haven't addressed it properly. You know what I'm saying? And as we talked about earlier, they're taking things when you're getting triggered, it's because you took it personal. And why and like Rico mentioned, they don't know your history.
Yeah.
So how you taking it personal for someone who doesn't even know this makes you mad?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I get that.
And so now you're as he said, you're putting the responsibility on them to know something that you never gave them the information on. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we have to own it and say, okay, even if you are triggered, for you to lash out at them or get mad at them is unfair. They don't know any better. Now, if I tell you this is a problem, using the example, if I say, listen, when you tell me what's up with them dishes, I'm going to spaz out on you, and you keep doing it, right, then that's different because I told you already, don't say it like that.
Right. But then how do you approach a situation like that? Like, I want my shit clean. So tell me.
So it's
How do
two
you
it's
approach
two
it?
things. We either come
And
to
you're always on eggshells. Now I'm walking on eggshells.
No, so that's the thing. So it's two. We go two ways with this. Either we come to an agreement on how this needs to be conveyed going forward, or we accept that maybe that person is a dirty person.
That's what I'm saying.
And so
Some stuff.
and if you're gonna be annoyed by their dirtiness, why are you with them?
Okay, there we go.
So we have this issue that I notice with a lot of people where, like, people will comment on my videos and say, well, what if the person doesn't want to talk to you? Why are you with
That
them?
person.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like,
true.
if you try talking and they don't want to talk, why do we just continue the relationship and complain about what they won't do? If you're not gonna do your part, you're out of here.
Yeah.
End the story. There's nothing to discuss.
Mhm.
But people want to keep the relationship going even when that person's a problem or doesn't want to correct certain issues. So to me, address it, see if you can come to an agreement. But if you can't, let them go.